All right, thank you everybody for joining in on this week's What Should We Buy? Okay, and for this, we're talking about some headphones, and they are the Turtle Beach Stealth 150s. So, what we're going to go over is the compatibility, the durability, and just a few of the different features that are on the headphones, and we're also going to compare them to uh, lesser known and basically it's an expensive versus cheap kind of thing, just so we have a comparison and see why one is better. Um, so me, I've been into electronics for a decently long time. I went from Android to iPhone to wired headphones to non-wired headphones as times advance and everything. Basically, we're just gonna go through and do a quick review on why the Turtle Beaches are one of the best headphones that you can get right now. Um, Starting off, we're gonna talk about the flexibility of the headphones. There's not a whole bunch of flex, which is good because if something were to flex so much, that means it wouldn't always come back to retain its same shape. So what you want is a little bit of flexibility when it comes to the actual structure of the headphones. Um, we've got memory foam padding up at the top and around the ears. Be great for anybody who has glasses or any of that sort. um, as you can see, very, very soft memory foam. Okay. And you also have a microphone for gaming if necessary, if that's something you're into. Um, it also does come with a little USB for quicker connection instead of Bluetooth. You can do laptop, any sort of gaming system, or anything that actually has a USB port would work for that. Um, You've got, again, your Bluetooth connection, which would be this button closest here, an LED to see for charging. It actually takes a Type C, so the majority of your new cords are going to have that Type C now, since that's what we're moving towards. Um, and you have that as well. Your power button, your mode's going to allow you. For me, gaming is the use that I would be using them for. Um, so for that, they have what's called superhuman hearing, which would enhance just by the click of the button what you're listening for. Also, we have a volume and a feedback. So the feedback reel is what's going to let you listen to what you sound like. So maybe your voice isn't loud enough, you'd be able to actually turn this up and see what you sound like and what other people are hearing. Say you're giving way too much feedback, or pretty much everyone can hear maybe even the cars outside of your house. You'd be able to tell what they can hear based on that volume, and then of course your actual volume room. So, excuse me. Um, Again, with the Bluetooth compatibility, USB as well, just to make that quicker connection, so it's not really searching too long for anything. It can be connected to multiple things at once, um, as well as being able to be cordless and go for a pretty far distance. That's really what you want in headphones, is to be able to get up and not have strings to worry about yanking or pulling or any of that sort of thing. Um, so these were, they're just wired headphones. They're a little bit older. Um, Again, they have a lot of flexibility, so that's why they haven't retained their original shape. This is not the original shape at all. It would probably be something more rounded usually. The padding isn't memory foam, but it is some sort of padding, which is better than nothing. There's only one button, as you can see, one button, and then the volume control. So that's all you're getting on there for these. No Bluetooth. If what you're trying to use it with doesn't have a jack, then you can't use those headphones anymore. And since iPhones really have been moving away from the jacks for the last couple versions, I don't think we're going to end up really seeing them again. Um, so yeah, that means if you have an iPhone, you would have to change a phone to use that sort of headphone. But unlike with these stealths, don't have to worry about it. They're also somewhat noise canceling, so it does dampen your voice. And as you can see, it's like bending a little bit, which is good because I'm not feeling the entire pressure of these on top of my head. And I can wear my glasses. I can actually still move my glasses, take them, take them off, put them back on while keeping my headphones on. So we have way more room to move those things around. Um, so the overall rating is a 9 out of 10. Obviously, if you want to spend more money and pay probably like for a $500 set of headphones, which is absolutely absurd, you could try and get a 10 out of 10. But even then, you're still not going to get what you paid for because these are maybe, I believe, 100 to 150, which really is great to pay for a 9 out of 10. Actually, it would be a 9.5 just because of um, the accessibility, and you can troubleshoot it from home, so you don't have to call anybody, you don't have to send it out to see really what's wrong. Um, you can troubleshoot it online. It allows you to connect your headphones to your laptop, and you can actually see what version you're running, what software version you're running, and just all sorts of things that would be way easier to do from home instead of waiting and not having your headphones for that sort of long time. Um, so again, I think this is a very great product. Very number one seller for me. It's very important for me that they have that Bluetooth compatibility and being able to troubleshoot my own things. I don't necessarily like giving people my stuff and then not being 100% certain I'm going to get it back in the same quality that I gave it to them in. Regardless of if they make the headphones or not, they may just try and send me a whole new pair, and then I wouldn't know. Just saying they fixed the problem, but not really. So that's another thing for the customer service is they really allow you to look at certain things and figure it out yourself. Um, so thank you for joining in. We're going to have another session next week, and we'll figure out another gadget to talk about. So this is pretty much our gadget talk. All right, thank you.